Okay, you've both been given your rules. You've been here before, so when the bell rings, come out, give us a good clean one, okay? Touch gloves, come out fighting.
Anderson Silva. Forrest Griffin. Sold out here in Philadelphia.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's fight!
Now the word is that Forrest is going to open up with a 1-2 head kick. Let's see if he actually does that. This is what I've been hearing from guys that know him. Yeah.
One thing we do know, his leg kicks are lethal. That helped to win him the title against Rampage. The leg kick champion holds the record for the most leg kicks landed in a 3-round UFC fight. 38 against Hector Ramirez.
He's throwing a lot of feelers out here, Mike. He's looking to gauge Anderson's response, and Anderson is famous for moving around during the first minute or so of the fight, looking for an opening and then attacking. But he likes to feel his opponent out as well, likes to gauge the timing.
When he explodes, it's violent. Oh, that looked a lot like James Irvin. Caught the leg through the right hand.
Yeah, he didn't exactly throw that the fastest in the world.
His last fight at 205 was against the Sandman. And it lasted 1 minute and 1 second.
Inside leg kick lands by Forrest.
Lots of fingers.
Silva switching stances around like he often does.
Again, he goes for that head kick.
Just throwing it out there, though, Joe.
Yeah, exactly. He's not full speed.
Forrest really trying to size things up, really leaving that jab out there. Pushing forward is Anderson Silva.
Oh, he caught him with the right hand.
He caught Forrest.
He caught him and dropped him, Mike. And he hit him again with that right hook.
Now let's see if Silva starts to get really aggressive here. Starts to loosen up.
Forrest has got to keep his chin down, Mike. He's got to keep his hands up high and his chin down.
Forrest looks up at the clock. 2:40 remains in round 1. Uppercut by Silva. Silva looking to get inside. He says, let's go! This is why they said I should fight you.
Wow, he's standing right in front of him.
Silva, aggressive here in round 1. Confident in his striking. Look at the hands low.
Yeah, I think
Ducks
he really
under.
does.
Oh, down goes Griffin!
I think he really is trying to send a message here,
Looking
Mike.
to finish the fight.
Forrest has got his feet on him, pushes him off.
He's rocked him twice here in round 1. Griffin has huge heart, though. 145. Look at Silva. I mean, that's just amazing.
He tagged him again. He's out. He's out.
And it is all over. Anderson Silva has knocked out Forrest Griffin.
Wow. Man.
Are you kidding me? The Spider is back!
He was never gone, man. He just never fought anybody who took crazy chances until now. You know, that's what happens when a guy like Forrest fights a guy like Anderson. A guy who takes crazy chances against a guy that technically skilled. I mean, Forrest, after he got tagged, looked so tentative and so slow. Yeah, and here we see, I mean, Anderson shows complete disdain for the striking ability of Forrest. Look at that right hand. Look at that. I mean, that was just like a paw. He just slapped him, and that was it. Look at this. Bang. That's what did it. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, that's a walking away right jab, and not even a very hard one, it looks like. I think Forrest was already badly hurt before that happened. That's one of the reasons why he looked up at the clock. But, I mean, this is one of, I love Forrest Griffin, but this is one of the most embarrassing knockouts I think we've ever seen.
Well, I think you bring up a great point, though, Joe. He was hurt not once, not twice, and that was basically the third strike.
Yeah, he was already out of it, Mike. No question about it. I mean, that was ridiculous.
Well, this is what everybody wanted, was to see Anderson Silva back in his old form. So you want to be the next in line for the 185-pound title? Maybe not after watching this tonight. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Mulhall has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
3:23 is all it took for Silva to defeat Forrest Griffin.
Have any questions about the rules? Make sure you guys do a clean fight, okay? And good luck.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a stare down, baby. Here we go.
Frank Trigg just blew him a kiss.
Matt Hughes, the champion. Mario Yamasaki, the referee.
Are you ready?
Wow, that was intense.
Are you ready?
The challenger,
Let's
Frank
go!
Trigg. And here we go for the welterweight championship of the world. Trigg coming out southpaw. High kick blocked.
That just highlights what I was saying about Matt Hughes. I mean, this is a guy who's constantly evolving.
And you know they work hands at the Militich camp.
They work everything.
Absolutely.
Tie up.
Who will get the first big takedown? Remember, Frank did take Matt down in the first matchup. Wow, this is a battle of great wrestlers in this position, buddy.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see two guys who could have very easily competed in wrestling find their way.
He got
hit in the balls.
He got hit, yep. Oh, he's still going after
he's
him.
out.
And he's trying to finish it. Frank Trigg looking to finish Matt Hughes.
Wow, he got rocked.
Frank Trigg looking to finish Matt Hughes.
He got hit in the groin, looked to referee Mario Yamasaki. Mario Yamasaki didn't stop it, and Frank Trigg took advantage of it.
Wow. And now Frank Trigg in a good position.
Wow.
And he rains down side control. Trying to finish the fight here quickly against Matt Hughes.
He's got the mount. You hear Rico Chaparelli in his corner saying, relax and breathe, Trigg, you're looking good.
Watch your fingers, watch your fingers.
Trigg took advantage of an opportunity. I mean,
he did the right thing. You continue to go until you're told to stop.
absolutely. I mean, Matt looked to help from the referee, but Mario Yamasaki didn't see the groin strike. Good control by Trigg, nice mount. Matt tries to bring him up, but he gets his back. Could this be payback for the first fight?
Could this be exactly like the first fight?
Matt Hughes choked out Frank Trigg with a rear naked choke in the first fight. Now he finds himself in the same situation with Trigg on his back.
Hughes has recovered from the unintentional strike, but can he survive this bad position he has been put into?
I've never seen Trigg choke anybody out like this. He's got a hold.
Matt Hughes in survival mode here.
Trigg's doing a really good job of holding it back. Now he's got
Look at this. If he stands up, it could be identical to what we saw before with the other fighter taking advantage.
Matt's face is going red. He might have to tap.
Oh, Matt Hughes survives. Matt Hughes survives. Oh, my. And here we go. Bam.
Whoa! The brink of defeat, and he pulls it out.
Are you kidding me?
It's payback time.
And
Matt
he will
Hughes
take
has the
full
mount.
mount. And he will try to ground and pound Trigg, who must be exhausted from trying to close down that choke.
Absolutely. This has got to be disheartening for Trigg here. He thought he had him. He took advantage of a mistake by Hughes.
Gives him his back.
Oh, my God. He's got
And another one delivered to Trigg.
Good job by Trigg rolling away from the rear naked choke, but Matt Hughes has still got him mounted. And dropping those elbows.
This is what the UFC is all about. Big elbows by Hughes.
He has stopped a lot of people from this position.
Trigg
He's got the back again.
Will he really stand up here, Joe? I just picture the great finish before. Hughes would be happy to let him stand up, get those hooks in and pull down that neck as he did before.
He's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Can he finish? Trigg, it's out, and it's all over, and it's all over. Matt Hughes remains the welterweight champion.
Incredible. Incredible.
That man is as great a champion as we have ever witnessed here in the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Matt Hughes showing incredible character, incredible resolve, the ability to withstand pressure. He got rocked, he got kicked in the groin and hurt. He turned to the referee for safety. The referee said that he didn't see the shot, keep going. He got rocked by a couple punches. Trigg had his back. Let's take a look at the first knee. This is the first knee to the groin that started things off badly for Matt. Bang, right on the nugget. See, he turns to Mario Yamasaki to tell him he got hit. And then he got rocked. Trigg raining down punches.
Listen.
Oh, right on the...
What's it?
You hear Mario Yamasaki said, look out for the knee, but he didn't do anything to stop it, and Trigg took full advantage of this.
And then Trigg was so exhausted after trying to put the choke down that he could not survive the reversal of fortunes.
Beautiful job by Matt Hughes, overcoming diversity and finishing the fight the exact same way he finished the first fight.
The Iceman Chuck Liddell watching from his locker room, reacting to the end of the fight. Oh my! Cindy Crawford amongst the beautiful celebrities in attendance tonight. Pamela Anderson sitting down right behind her. And that man remains our champion. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes 5 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Matt Hughes.
Okay, ladies, you understand the rules you fight under. You listen to me at all times, you keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Let's do it.
The intensity in this arena is palpable. Chris Cyborg for her last fight, minus 1,600. She is minus 240 tonight. Amanda Nunes comes back at plus 220. Here we go, folks. Amanda Nunes is in the white with gold trim. Chris Cyborg is in the black with gold.
Amanda Nunes has deceptively long punches. She catches you at the very end of them, and she's got serious power. Whoa! They're getting after it.
I'd like to see Nunes go straight with the jab and be strategic. Nice.
Oh!
Oh, Nunes!
Oh!
She trapped Cyborg!
She hurt her! Oh!
Cyborg's hurt!
She's hurt bad!
Nunes said she could knock her out. We're seeing that now it's real.
Oh!
She's hurt
Amanda
her.
Nunes!
She's still got her down.
Cyborg nearly out on her feet!
It was too fast. She was too fast for her. She was too fast for Cyborg. That was the difference. Cyborg was throwing with reckless abandonment. and Nunes was able to strike right down the middle and connect over and over.
That was insane.
Amanda Nunes.
Out of all the potential outcomes, first round KO by Amanda Nunes like that, all the things that we've said in the past, that Nunes has ridiculous knockout power, man, did you see it tonight? Wow.
She essentially ended the careers of Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey, and tonight she stops the Cyborg train in its tracks, and very well right now as we sit here December 29th, 2018, can lay claim to being the greatest women's mixed martial artist of all time. What a result, Joe Rogan.
100%, she's the best ever. The fact that she just knocked out Cyborg, she's #1. I mean, that is just amazing. To have knocked out Ronda Rousey in the first round and Chris Cyborg in the first round, two of the biggest names in the history of the sport. She's incredible.
As Cyborg went, she just threw with reckless abandonment. We saw Nunes with no fear trade with her and just able to connect sharper and just as strong. Overhand, left hook, overhand, left hook. Cyborg falls to the knees and she continues to punch her as she falls to the knees over and over in this last one. Bam, straight on the temple, finally finishes Cyborg and she's out. And that is what happens when you don't respect the power of everybody with 4-ounce gloves. Cyborg thought she could walk right through and brawl, and she paid. Nunes landing the bigger, sharper punches earlier in the match.
Amanda Nunes sends Chris Cyborg face first to the canvas. She becomes the third simultaneous two-division UFC champion and the first woman to simultaneously hold 2 UFC championships. And what an embrace from the two Brazilians. There was no bad blood. Obviously, this rivalry had some intensity, Dominic, but what an emotional moment there. Chris Cyborg, all class in defeat. The same can be said of Amanda Nunes in victory.
I mean, this is huge, and the way Cyborg's handling, I mean, how long has it been since Cyborg's lost? And for her to be up here hugging that person, that's the difference. That's a huge deal. First ever super fight. This is monumental for women's division. This shows what women can really do.
Well, if any fighter has earned an immediate rematch, perhaps it is Chris Cyborg, but tonight belongs to Amanda Nunes. To make this one official, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 51 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, guys, been through the rules in the locker room. I want you guys both to obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Best of luck to both of you.
Five-minute rounds, if necessary, to determine who moves forward in the increasingly competitive UFC featherweight division. Chan Sung Jung.
Ready? Let's go fight, guys.
And Dustin Poirier. Here we go.
Poirier, the southpaw, starts early, lands a nice left hand on the Korean Zombie that backs him up. And there was a point in Dustin Poirier's life before he got serious into the fight game where he was walking around at 200 pounds. And he's changed his life in so many different ways. Really, he's dedicated his life to fighting and looking for a sweep, a reversal here. Now he's in the single leg. Korean Zombie put on his back, working some short elbows on the side of the head of Poirier. Poirier working for that single leg, hitting little knees to the inside of the leg of Korean Zombie. Trying to win the war there with his underhooks and his head positioning. Korean Zombie staying very calm, keeping a very nice grip on the inside of the arm of Poirier to control him. Nice knee from Poirier.
The zombie chants raining down, and the fan favorite follows through with a power takedown.
Beautiful reversal from the clinch. The Korean zombie, and lands right in the side mount.
Get your underhook. Underhook on the right-hand side.
Not a good position for Poirier here.
Keep going. Get on your hip. Get on your hip. Work to get on your hip. Left elbow down. Left elbow down. Keep your left elbow down. Get up on your hip. Get up on your hip. Push. Yes. Feet on hip.
And you hear the audibles coming out of the Poirier corner, and seems to be pretty coachable following that advice.
He needs to get his head up and away from that cage, and he's trying to do that. Having your head up against the cage really limits what you could do from your guard. It shuts down your hips, shuts down your movement, and in doing that, it shuts down your submission game.
Some nice crisp elbows landing inside for John.
Very nice elbows.
Work that penalty.
And already opening a cut on the forehead of Dustin Poirier, so early advantage for the Korean.
You know, having a shaved head, I think in that regard is actually a disadvantage. There's no hair to really protect you. We saw it with Donald Cerrone, and that sharp point of the elbow will cut faster and easier there.
Yeah.
Work your angle. Keep going. Keep working that angle. Keep working that angle. Yes. Keep getting out.
The Korean Zombie's ground game has improved leaps and bounds, as his entire game, and showing a nice top game here.
You see, he's really matured as a fighter. He's not spazzing out. He's taking his time. He's methodically trying to work to pass the guard. Nice reversal from Poirier. Beautiful sweep.
And you know Poirier's game. He knows the Korean Zombie's not easy to put away. He was expecting 25 minutes tonight.
You know, I mentioned both of their submission wins. The famous twister that Korean Zombie hit last year, and Poirier's sick triangle from the mount that he hit this year, and it's become a ground war. Korean Zombie posting on the mat with that right hand, looking to get back to his feet. Poirier looking to transition to the back of the Korean Zombie, but he overhooks and saves his position there.
So we show you the takedown to reversals there. The Korean Zombie chants on Jung 2 out of 2, then the reversal for Poirier.
Korean Zombie almost to his feet here, using the fence to his advantage very well. Now it's Poirier who's trying to work for this single leg. He needs to pick it up and run the pipe. He switches to a body lock. Nice little elbow off the clinch from Poirier and a knee. These guys are going at it.
And you see Poirier cracking a smile as he lands his most significant strikes of the fight.
Poirier's got to watch for that right hand of the Korean Zombie. A nice sprawl from the Korean Zombie here, forcing the head of Poirier to the mat.
And a nice job to make sure he wasn't on the wrong side of a takedown at the end of the round. Absolutely. I hadn't seen that to this point. We'll see.
He's leaving his foot out there, John. When he's kicking the leg, he's kind of watching his work. And the Korean Zombie taking advantage and carrying with a takedown, and now he's landed some very big blows there. Nice shots from the Korean Zombie from that top position. Poirier tried to transition into a leg lock, wasn't able to, and now it's the Korean Zombie who continues with this assault. The top position of that guard of Dustin Poirier. Very impressed with the strategy of the Korean Zombie. Really being very methodical out there. Poirier looking to his corner for advice. Korean Zombie trying to base forward. Land those elbows that he landed in the first round. And it's Poirier who's trying to work a high guard. trying to push the ankle down. Landed a huge left hand.
And this is just a completely different fighter than we saw just a few fights past. Tremendous evolution for the Korean Zombie. The action right in front of us here. And Poirier's forehead starting to show signs of the damage Jung's doing on the ground.
Poirier, the southpaw, needs to start getting his kicking game going. He needs to start working that left leg to the head of the Korean Zombie. He works the left cross. Instead, he's got to watch out for that right hand. Korean Zombie is dangerous with that right hand. Nice little right hook from Poirier. Spun Chan Sung Jung around.
Huge flying knee lands for Chan Sung Jung, and he keeps throwing shots at the favorite, Dustin Poirier.
Wow, look at that transition. Beautiful stuff. He countered that double leg. Reversed him right into the mount position. Just when you thought Poirier had him with that power double, he reverses it to a beautiful sweep right to the mount position, no less. Korean Zombie's on fire now and in a great position to finish this fight.
And keeping the work rate up. Mixed martial arts at its best. So a very dominant position here for Chan Sung Jung. He's got 2 minutes and change with which to work.
Poirier needs to let go of that grip. He's not going to be able to stall from there. He needs to push on the knee of the Korean Zombie and start getting back to his guard. Holding up there isn't going to help him at this point. He needs to push on the knees, push on the hips, and start getting his hips and legs back into this fight. Look at this transition from the Korean Zombie, John. Beautiful stuff. Can he finish it? He's now working for a triangle. Poirier counters that, but he's still not out of trouble. Korean Zombie now back to the triangle. They're transitioning so fast.
This place is going nuts. You see why Chan Sung Jung's a fan favorite activity.
He's relentless, John. He's relentless. He's going from armbar to triangle, back to armbar, and now he's not stopping. He's attacking with elbows from this position. And Poirier's in trouble now as he goes belly down with the Russian armbar. Poirier needs to roll out of this, and he does. What heart and technique for Poirier. Now he's in the side mount. Can he get the mount? Korean Zombie gets back to his half guard, and now full guard. My God!
And the crowd very appreciative here. What a second round.
John, this is why I love seeing the little guys go at it. It's non-stop action, technique at the highest level, and they're not stopping. These guys aren't getting tired. They just keep going. If they do get tired, they just keep throwing shots, keep transitioning into submissions. Beautiful stuff. The triangle attempts, the submissions keep coming for the Korean Zombie, and this may be it. This is very tight. Poirier trying to counter by going to that side. The clock just saved him.
We will see it.
Ready? Let's go, fight!
And the good news is this is not the final round. 5 if necessary, and Poirier wearing the blue trunks. Chan Sung Jung in the white with red.
It's a very important point, John, because right now, you gotta believe Korean Zombie started this fight so well, and Poirier's got 3 rounds trying to take control of this fight if it should go to a decision. And now Poirier's starting to find his mark, but he's getting into a brawl with the Korean Zombie. This is not what he wants to do. He needs to go back to making it a technical fight. He's playing right into the hand of the Korean Zombie.
Poirier thus far unable to really find his range with much consistency. Pressing forward.
This has truly been such a fast-paced fight. We're talking about the weight cut being difficult for Chan Sung Jung. And that may very well play a factor in this fight. This is a 5-rounder, and he's starting to slow down.
Yeah, we asked him what was the most difficult part of his preparation for Dustin Poirier, and Didn't mention any discipline or strength. He said it was the weight cut.
Yeah, these are big featherweights here. Nice jab from Poirier. This is what he needs to do, really get that range going, utilize that reach advantage. He's swinging punches though. He's starting to get away from his technique. He needs to keep it technical, keep him on the outside, and that's what's winning in this round right now. If he can get a little bit busier, he can start to steal this fight away because Korean Zombie is definitely slowing down.
And that straight left for Dustin Poirier is starting to land with some consistency.
Poirier is moving straight back. He needs to get back on his bike, get some lateral movement going. Because you know, the Korean Zombie lands one shot, another one's coming. And now look at this, as he went straight back and just turned into a body clincher takedown for Chan Sung Jung, right in the side mount.
And once again, a nice reversal by Poirier. But great timing by Chan Sung Jung to score some points there.
Beautiful, another beautiful body clinch takedown, John, from the Korean Zombie.
And now a nice welt under the left eye of the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung, and he eats another couple strikes to the dome. So here comes Dustin Poirier.
His hands are really, the Korean Zombie's hands are really starting to drop. If I was Dustin Poirier, being the southpaw, go upstairs with a left kick. Big knee for the Korean Zombie to the body. Both of these men are starting to tire. Nice little short elbow from Poirier. Korean Zombie gives him some room. Man, what a pace, what a fight.
And you're right, the Korean Zombie now as flat-footed as he's been in the fight, and part of that because Poirier has started to find his range. We also point out neither of these guys has gone past a third round in their mixed martial arts careers.
Yep, they're going to be going into uncharted territory here. You know, this fight always starts on whose skill is better. And if that's not enough, it slowly starts to transition to who has the bigger heart. And that's what we're seeing right now. Who's more conditioned and whose will is greater here in the later rounds. Big knee from the Korean Zombie.
And Poirier has absorbed several significant strikes and keeps hanging in there in the pocket.
Poirier's really winging that left hand. He needs to stay on balance. He needs to keep his technique going. He's thrown himself off balance when he's trying to overcommit to that left hand. There it is. Now it's crisp shots from Dustin Poirier.
And you see the significant strike gap. Dustin Poirier beginning to close at 50-36 right now. And that left eye of the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung, bears watching. He has absorbed a lot of punishment in this round, more in this round than the first and second rounds combined.
Definitely, Poirier is finding some very good moments. He's finding a home for that left hand. And he's finding it because he's throwing it straight and crisp. He's not trying to take the Korean Zombie's head off. He's just trying to land it. Precision, technique.
And Poirier would appear to be the fresher fighter, but it is Chan Sung Jung coming forward at the end of the third round. Poirier on the heels of a strong third round. And the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung.
Rounds of truth right here. Now Poirier's starting to find his mark with that left hand. He needs to finish the combination with his right hand, whether it's a hook or a little short jab. He can't just throw one shot now. If he can finish the job here, it will be with his right hand. Don't just throw the left. Finish it now with the right. For the Korean Zombie, if he can get his kicks going again, that will serve him well. Try to keep Poirier on the outside. Nice little knee from the Korean Zombie. Poirier going back to his jab, and there's the right uppercut. Poirier is hurt.
And immediately when he's stunned, he goes for that takedown. The uppercut and the knee really putting Poirier in a bad spot.
He's in the George choke right now. He can finish this. This is a choke down. This is a choke that has used. Korean Zombie just finished him with his own choke.
Chan Sung
What an unbelievable fight. It may have been the submission that finished this fight, but I'll tell you what, it was all set up with that uppercut. That took Poirier out of this fight and really rocked him from there. The Korean Zombie put on the finishing touches with that Jedrzejczyk choke. Unreal. Here it is, look at this leaping uppercut, bang! Lands right on the jaw. Poirier was in big trouble. Tried his heart out for the takedown, but look at this transition. I'm not sure if the Korean Zombie throws anything but finishing moves, whether it's on the feet, flying knees, big uppercuts. He doesn't want to waste any time. He wants to get his check and get out of here. And that's why he's such a fan favorite.
You saw the complete MMA arsenal of Chan Sung Jung here tonight, and there were pockets there in that third round where maybe fatigue started to set in. Well, he rose above it in a huge way here tonight, and once again comes through as a pretty sizable underdog.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung.
All right, gentlemen, go over your instructions. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands all times. Defend yourselves all times. Okay, go back. Let's do this.
They just are continuing from yesterday's weigh-in. And the stare down there. Let's just scrap, boys. Nick Diaz. BJ Penn. Our main event of the evening.
Gentlemen, you ready? You ready? Let's fight!
Tonight's clock brought to you by UFC Undisputed 3 in stores February 14th. Pre-order your copy today. Your move. Prodigy in the white trunks. Red trunks for Diaz. If there is a strategy which Diaz could use, it would be to lean on BJ and have him start to run out of gas early. Work him. Make him breathe hard. Make him carry your weight, your frame.
He also has a reach advantage that he can use his long stand-up.
Long and extremely effective. Slipping and countering with the combination was Penn. 6-inch reach advantage for Nick Diaz.
Good jab so far by BJ. Good right hand right there by Nick over the top.
Worked his striking with Jason Perillo. Kind of went back to one of his
nice right hand by Nick Diaz.
Trainers, and Nick fires first. Good connection.
Very nice. They're going at it already.
Absolutely. Good old-fashioned brawl.
That's the way to touch. That's the way to touch.
BJ and Nick. The crowd loves the Prodigy.
Takedown. Look at this. A scramble.
Yeah, two
BJ's got his
Jiu-Jitsu
back.
black belts. Good position for BJ Penn.
He's got his back, but he does not have two hooks in.
He's just got the one hook
punching
in.
him. Nice shots.
Good shots.
He's struggling to get that second hook in, and he lost it, but he's got side control.
Yep, you don't want to be on your back. You don't want to have BJ Penn on your back, for sure.
Take your time, BJ.
Well, BJ is a back expert. When he gets guys' backs, he finishes them, but Nick is also so well-versed in defense. Very, very difficult to get Nick in any bad position and hold him there for long.
And Joe, that's a great way to put it, back expert.
And that's his thing, man. He gets your back. But Nick Diaz never let him get that second hook in, rolled out, and defended expertly.
Don't forget, tomorrow the UFC is on Fox with a special 1-hour UFC primetime. Velasquez versus Dos Santos. Check your local listings.
BJ's trying to get past the left knee of Nick Diaz. That is preventing him from getting to a better position and advancing. That left knee. And he keeps trying to push it to the side with the foot, push it from the thigh. And he stands up.
Going for a leg, working his way back up is Nick Diaz, and they are.
And Nick is up.
Back to their feet now. BJ very tough to take down.
Nice knees to the thigh by Nick.
Touch his body. Rip his body.
Punches to the head. They're asking for some punches to the body from the prodigy.
That body. Breathe in.
Fingers out the fence, Nick.
Two very experienced mixed martial artists.
Good body punches by Nick.
Turn to the fence. Let's turn him into the fence. Nice
Elbow missed by Diaz. Back to the center of the octagon. Nice change of levels with the right, and he came and connected with the left.
Nice.
Showing some different angles.
Slip down to go ahead. Hey.
Slip down and go to the head. Now that long reach.
Good
and a good uppercut. Good uppercut by Penn.
Do it again. Do it again. With that right hand, right down the putt. Just touch him. Nice. Nope, not on the
Watch
end.
for the straight punches from both men in this orthodox southpaw matchup.
Nice, keep breathing. Keep circling. Keep circling.
Under a minute.
Keep circling. Keep circling.
Now it's Diaz up against the
40
fence.
seconds, BJ.
Both men very skilled with their boxing skills, but maybe more appropriately, Joe, with their MMA boxing skills.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, because there is a very specific style of boxing that you have to use when you're thinking about takedowns and kicks.
Stay on him.
Got those hands ready to say, let's bring it.
Body head.
We've seen it many times in the career of Nick Diaz.
Good right hand by Nick. And a nice jab.
Trying to work it.
Nick has got such good timing. And that's one of the things he likes to do. Pap, 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 and then whip to the body in the head.
There's that Stockton slap. That does a ton of damage. And Nate Diaz.
Supposed to go in.
Josh has got his hands full getting these guys away from each other to start the round.
Gentlemen, let's fight.
Round two.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Now comes the talking.
Absolutely.
BJ answers with a nice combination. Oh, nice leg kick by Nick.
A little bit of that 209 from Nick Diaz. Stockton against Hilo. Nick against BJ. Main event tonight. UFC 137, Mandalay Bay Event Center, Las Vegas, Nevada. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Half Diaz, half BJ.
And that was a confused cheer.
Yes, it was.
It was a battle. I think the BJ guys won though.
10 straight wins for Diaz. BJ
Hands out of the fence. Hands out of the fence.
last fought in Sydney, Australia against John Fitch.
He's holding his fence.
Let's keep the hands out of the fence, Nick. Keep the fingers out of the fence.
11 UFC title fights in the career of BJ Penn.
You can see the damage on
Yes.
Nick Diaz's eyes from BJ's punches.
And he tried to do some more to the right eye with that hook.
Punch to the takedown. That single leg. It's right there for you. It's right there for you. Yeah.
They said it. That leg's right there for you. Go for the takedown.
Don't grab the sword. Don't grab the sword.
But Nick has him now. Nice knee by Nick.
And BJ gets back up. Leaning down, he was in a little bit of trouble there. Just over 3. Good body shots.
Very nicely done. And that's where Nick Diaz really wears on guys.
Get off now.
And that lead right hook
Don't touch him.
to the head as well. Nice jab. Under 3 now. He's got BJ up against the fence trying to score some points.
And he's
Look for the
landing
body
some short
again.
punches.
BJ, move it. With that right hook.
Well, we know one thing. Nick Diaz can hold this pace.
That's
or as
the
you
thing.
said, Joe, for 10 rounds.
That was the thing. You know, that was what I was going to say. When you see Nick starting to pour it on, if BJ slows down even a little, Nick will smell blood and swarm on him.
And we're at the midway point right now.
Nice hook to the body by Nick.
Of
and
this
BJ
fight.
just took a big deep breath and another hook to the body.
Don't sit on the end of his punches.
Don't get on the end of his punches.
Nick loves to dig those hooks into the side. Look,
And
there goes
those
again.
body punches take such a big piece of your cardio away. Just over 2 now on the clock
Especially
here
with
in the
these
second.
little gloves,
Yes.
you know? There's no padding at all. Nick is going down for a double here. He's got his hands connected.
And even Matt Hughes said, the Hall of Famer, the one question in this matchup is BJ's cardio against Nick's cardio.
Out of the fence.
Well, Nick's cardio is never a question.
Yes.
I mean, it is a tool.
And he's staying all over him, Joe.
It's the pressure he keeps
Yes.
on guys, just constantly. Nice combination. BJ's hurt. He got hurt.
No time to rest for the prodigy. Oh! Big combination connects again. To the body again.
I love how he mixes it up.
BJ's in survival mode.
BJ is in all kinds of trouble here, Mike.
Nick Diaz trying to finish it. Stalking his opponent. Another straight left connects. Body, body.
Nick is walking him down now, Mike.
To the body, not once but twice. BJ is in a lot of trouble right here.
I have never seen BJ get battered like this on the feet, Mike.
Nick Diaz applied pressure early, and now he's bringing the fight to BJ. He's stumbling on the fence.
He is hurt and he is tired.
40 seconds on the clock here in the second.
When Nick Diaz smells blood like this, he swarms, vicious hooks to the body.
BJ comes back with a combination. 30 seconds left on the clock here in the second.
Oh! That right hook hurt him. Vicious hooks to the body.
20 seconds on the clock here in the second round. Huge round for Nick Diaz. 10 seconds.
This is the most busted up we have ever seen BJ Penn from a
Gentlemen, last round. Let's fight.
How much has BJ recovered? Oh, good shot to the body. Early by Penn. He needs to stay off the fence, Joe.
He does, but Nick Diaz won't let him. Look at him. Right away, Nick is pressuring him. This is right back to where they were at the end of that round.
Yep, and let's see if BJ Penn looks for a takedown right there. And Nick Diaz saw it coming.
Don't grab the short. Don't grab the short, BJ.
4.5 remains in our main event of the evening. A huge round 2 and 2 big left hands for Diaz here in round 3.
Nick Diaz is relentless.
It's in the blood, it's in the DNA of the Diaz boys.
And again, BJ moves away and he is busted up, Mike. He's bleeding again. His left eye swelling. And it's from that straight jab and right hook.
6-inch reach advantage and huge body punches. Nick's got some punishment showing on his face as well, but round 2 and now the start of round 3 belong to the former Strikeforce welterweight champion.
Oh, brilliant combination by Nick Diaz.
Mixes it up so nicely.
And he is trying to finish BJ Penn, make no mistake about it.
BJ Penn never been knocked down. Under 3.5. Just the heart of a champion holding BJ up at this point.
Nice right hand by BJ.
Diaz switched around his stance a little bit there for a moment. Now he's back to southpaw. There's a lot of fight left in this Hawaiian. Quick uppercuts.
Go, now, ball to go.
Now's when he does the damage, when he's got him cornered. Body, just missed with the head.
BJ just can't seem to get enough extension and pop on his punches to keep Nick off him. He can't get Nick to respect him anymore.
Watch the back of the head.
He's just so tired, and he's taking so many shots.
Go, right uppercut. No. Forward, forward, forward.
First time in the UFC since 06.
Oh!
215.
remains in this fight.
BJ took a big look at the clock.
He sure did. Those body punches, such a significant factor in breaking down the conditioning of Penn tonight, under 2.
And Penn's coming back, look at this. He's pressing forward, he's trying, he's digging deep into the well.
Kind of thought about a takedown. Nick got the hips out of the way right away.
He landed a good left and right behind it.
2 minutes! 2 minutes, let's go!
90 seconds.
Head movement, BJ. Head movement. Head movement.
Orthodox stance for Diaz. BJ tried to rifle the right.
Both hands. Both hands punching. Both hands.
All kinds of Nick Diaz in the second round.
Good right hand by Nick.
And a bit of the same here in the third.
Turn him. 1 minute. Everything.
First UFC fight since he was 23 years old for Nick Diaz. Final minute of our main event. Prodigy bounces on the toes a bit.
Good combination by Nick.
Both men are battered.
Good right hand by BJ.
30 seconds left.
Good straight left by Nick.
Head kick. 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Oh, nice shot. 10 seconds. On the clock.
Hooks to the body and the head. BJ fires back.
They're gonna battle to the final bell. They go the distance.
What a fight.
BJ Penn, Nick Diaz.
What a fight.
I think it's a good fight.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
These combinations and the pressure by Nick Diaz was really the story of this fight, Mike. The boxing, look at that straight left hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 29-28, 29-27, and 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Nick Diaz!
Nick Diaz, the winner, by unanimous decision.
All right, gentlemen, went over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard but fight clean. You want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good luck. Step back.
Nope, not happening. Cruz said the fight starts the second the person starts trash talking me. This fight started a long time ago. Dominic Cruz, Cody Garbrandt, bantamweight title on the line. Big John McCarthy. Here we go. The champion in the black trunks, the challenger in the blue trunks.
Dominic with a good right hand right off the bat. And that weird, awkward style that he has of bobbing and weaving and moving side to side. Constantly switching stances. Very difficult puzzle to solve.
Cruz has lost only one time in his entire career. That was at 145 against Uriah years ago in the WEC.
Look at this.
Yep.
Cody Garbrandt right away attacking those legs. And TJ Dillashaw had good success in his fight with Dominic Cruz doing that.
The animosity went to the next level this week.
Well, one of the things that I wanted to see in this fight was whether or not Cody Garbrandt would be out of sorts, whether he'd be too emotional. He does not appear to be. He seems loose and relaxed, and he's fighting very well. Look at this. He's mocking Dominic.
We talked about the emotional side of it earlier, Joe.
But so far, he seems very composed. Not just composed, but calm and collected and doing well, and he just caught Dominic. And he caught him again.
Second 5-round fight of his young career.
And again.
Yep. Left hand on the chin of the champion.
Good leg kick there by the champion.
Garbrandt's first 5-round fight didn't last very long. He knocked out Thomas Almeida, 2 minutes and 53 seconds.
The
A little love for no love.
I see what you did there. Oh, good movement there by Cruz. And then again by Garbrandt. Now we know that Cody Garbrandt has never fought a guy like Dominic Cruz and has never fought 5 hard rounds with a guy like Dominic Cruz. And if this fight does go into the 4th and 5th round, that could get very interesting.
Dom has done it so many times in his career and been so successful.
Good kick to the body by Garbrandt, and good sprawl as well. And he said that one hurt. Nice leg kick as well, and then he's mocking him. This is very interesting. He's giving Dominic Cruz a taste of his own medicine when it comes to the trash talk as the fight's going on, and he's being very successful in this round.
We're a long way away from it, but Cruz is 8-0 in 5-round fights that go the distance.
Good head movement by Cody Garbrandt and mocking Dominic Cruz.
Garbrandt is one of those rapidly rising stars who doesn't understand he's not supposed to lose to this guy.
Look at this sprawl. Beautiful sprawl by Garbrandt.
Right back up his Cruz.
Reverse the position.
Three first-round finishes for Garbrandt here in 2016.
Garbrandt light on his feet here, and that's what he needs to be. Can't get planted. Can't be one-dimensional. And he can't be predictable. Good inside kick by the champion.
Shin on
good
shin.
Good right hand by Cody. Yep. Ooh, good jab by Dominic. And a good left by Dominic as well.
Regardless of what Cody does, you know, mock him, get a little moxie out there, if you will, Dominic Cruz is going to fight his fight. But Cody's going to try to do a little mental damage here in round 1 as well. Nice
takedown by Cody, well timed.
Ducked under nicely, and another scramble.
Staying on the back, and a nice knee on the break. Beautiful job by Cody Garbrandt. Outstanding timing in that takedown. A lot of questions being answered by Cody.
Good start for the challenger against the man who's never lost at 135. Good start for Cody Garbrandt, Joe.
We're not just seeing that, though. We're seeing him being slick.
Yes.
He's not just being fast and hitting hard, but Cody's moving fantastic. His footwork, his timing, that takedown was outstanding.
And he's extremely confident. Dominic Cruz chasing Cody Garbrandt there. Over the top, nice combination.
Good shots by the champion. Dominic does so many of those false starts. Makes it look like he's gonna launch in on you and then stops and does it again. So you just really never know when he's coming and when he's not. Oh, good combination by Cody. Oh, and Dominic clipped him. Dominic might have heard him there, Mike.
Eric Del Fierro's been with Dominic Cruz a long, long time. They're going crazy. Jeremy Stevens in his corner.
And he might have stung Cody with that shot. What a crazy style he has.
We always talk about it. It's like, how do you train for Dominic Cruz when there's nobody that does what Dominic Cruz does?
Yeah, you would have to teach somebody to do that, and they wouldn't be able to do it right.
The closest we have seen, at least thus far, is TJ Dillashaw.
Yeah, and TJ's got his own thing going on for sure.
Yep.
But it's close in terms of the amount that he moves.
Good jab.
Good counter right hand there by Cody.
Good kick by Cruz. Tried to follow it up with the hands. Able to slip those punches.
Good kick to the body there by Cody.
Midway point of round 2.
And this explosive style that Cody has, this explosive striking style, it's going to be really interesting to see when we get into the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, how he hangs in there.
Dom out so long, Joni. He talked about how his body is finally back in battle shape, if you will, that it did take a few fights and a lot of training to get back to where he feels he is now, and that's back to normal, if you will.
Really amazing when you think about his comeback. The fact the guy was out for almost 5 years. There's a left hook by Cody, and he's pointing to the center of the octagon saying, let's meet here.
3 ACL surgeries, a torn groin, and look at him here. Looking to defend his belt again, the belt he never lost in the octagon. Very close matchup. Just like we hoped it would be.
Dominic Cruz gets you thinking. It's one of the things his bizarre footwork and style does. There's a nice kick to the body by Garbrandt. Good combination there as well. He caught that one right on the knee. That could have hurt. That shin slammed right into Cody's knee.
Cody actually tweeted Uriah Faber years ago that he wanted to train with him. Here he is today. Team Alpha Male's finest young star. Avoids the jab.
But Uriah has just done an amazing job of putting together a team that's not just filled with excellent fighters, but a brotherhood and a sisterhood, if you will. They just have amazing camaraderie, and that all trickles down from Uriah. Good kick to the body and a good counter right hand.
15 seconds, body kick again. Round 2.
Dominic with a takedown attempt. Oh,
what a flurry. It's a great fight so far. Round 3.
Justin Buchholz in the corner calling to see Cody's wheels. He wants to see him light on the feet. And that's one of the things that we saw in the first round. We saw a relaxed Cody. Oh, head kicked attempt. Oh, he tagged him with that right hand. He tagged him with that left.
Garbrandt scoring early.
He can't wind up here, though.
Cruz is cut.
He is cut.
Cruz is cut over the left eye. Garbrandt caught him here early.
But Cody can't start headhunting now, and he can't wind up. Now that he's tasted blood, literally and figuratively.
Yes, indeed.
He can't wind up now. He's got to go back to what he was doing. We're being told that it was a headbutt that cut him. We could see it. I'll show it to you guys in between rounds, but it was absolutely a headbutt that caused that cut.
The accidental headbutt.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
Again. Garbrandt.
What head movement by Cody. Yeah. Beautiful head movement. And he is talking trash to Dominic and laughing at him. This is awesome. Again, Cody is not the one-dimensional fighter that Dominic Cruz hoped he would be.
"90 seconds into round number 3.
He tagged him again.
And again, Garbrandt scoring against the champion.
I would like to see Cody go back to chopping at those legs as well, Mike. Again, that was something that TJ Dillashaw had great success with in their fight.
Yeah. Ohio native Garbrandt against San Diego's Dominic Cruz. That cut doesn't seem to be affecting the vision of Cruz.
Good right hand there by Cruz, and Cody all over him. Oh, wow. Big right hand by Cody.
Let's go, baby.
Dominic wisely back to the center of the octagon.
And Cody keeps pointing to that center of the octagon. Meet me here.
Jab, baby, jab.
There's a good inside leg kick by the champ.
Let's get those wheels. Let's get back.
You hear, let's keep those wheels going. That's Justin Buchholz.
Yeah, they don't want him to get stationary. They don't want him to get flat-footed.
Stann and Trigg, both willing. And obviously very able. 2 minutes. We got ourselves a fight.
We certainly do. Oh, good count. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him. He hurt him again with a knee. And Dominic comes forward like a zombie. Look at him. What a chin. Nice jab by Cody.
Yeah, they both jab.
Dominic is getting busted up here, Mike. Oh, Dominic with a left and a right uppercut.
Oh, look who's avoiding all the damage now.
Yeah, and Cody clipped him with the right.
Great head movement.
There's a good leg kick by the champ.
Duck and roll, avoid damage. And he's out of the way, turn the corner nicely.
What a fight.
The champion 12-0 at 135. And a good round. Dominant round for Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah, and a really bad round for Dominic Cruz, not just from the punches that he got hit with, but also from that headbutt.
Dom pushing forward.
Boy, Cody is swinging for the bleachers when he gets those openings. Nice kick by the champ.
Good return by the challenger. Dom's leaning down when Cody kicks, trying to catch that leg. Put him on his back.
Yeah, he might be, oh, good left hand by the champion. He might be attempting to try to turn this into a grappling match if he can find some way to get Cody down, because
rounds 1 and 2, pretty darn close. Conventional wisdom says round 3, Cody Garbrandt. 2 rounds to go.
Good kick by the champ. A good counter punch by Cody. This is new territory for Cody, but he looks like he's in excellent condition.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be a factor at all. And he's also riding high on the momentum of that last round. I like how he keeps switching stances as well, Mike. boy,
Oh, my goodness! Cruz is back up, at least for now.
Cody had him hurt bad and pointed to him like the fight was over and might have missed the opportunity to close the show.
Man, did Dominic Cruz recover quickly.
Yeah, that was
freakish.
Crazy. That's freakish. But again, Cody can't get flat-footed now, and he can't remember what brought him to the dance.
Right.
And Dominic comes with a big left hand off that break.
When you hunt for the knockout, oftentimes you get knocked out. Cody backs up, stays calm, and will engage again.
Well, he's showing excellent composure and looks very collected in there. He's not rushing anything. He's not doing anything dumb.
Round 3 to Garbrandt. Cruz knocked down here in round 4.
Hurt bad. And he tagged him again. Straight right hand by Cody, and with a big smile behind it. Dominic Cruz is now on desperation mode.
Absolutely.
He's got to know he's losing this fight now. And one of the things about Dominic is he's not really a finisher. I mean, he stopped Takeya Mitsugaki in the first round in his rematch fight, swarmed him. Look at this.
Cruz says, bring it. And the crowd loving
Look
it.
at that footwork and movement. Cody just looks so relaxed in there.
Garbrandt said more than once he has been targeting Dominic Cruz since he was in high school. He knew eventually that he would get a chance to fight Cruz.
Good jab there by the champ.
Looking to bring the belt home to Sacramento. They collide. 90 seconds. Cruz is having an extremely difficult time scoring.
And he keeps talking to him. Nice inside leg kick by the challenger.
Big swing and a miss.
Oh!
And again!
He hurt him bad.
That's 2.
He stunned him again.
Garbrandt looking to finish this fight. One more time.
No one has ever been able to do this to Dominic Cruz.
10 seconds remain in round 4. Five minutes remain. Bantamweight belt on the line.
Dominic Cruz might have to finish this fight. But in order to do that, he's got to risk being finished, and Cody has shown ridiculous speed and precision. And he's hurt Dominic multiple times now.
And again,
beautiful kick.
Cruz trying to close distance. Cody just such a spectacular athlete.
Well, also his fundamentals and his technique is so solid. You know, and that's what we're finding about him in this fight, because, you know, this is for the first time he's at a championship level. I mean, we knew that Almeida was good. We didn't know how good. Cody starched him.
we knew that Mitsugaki was a very good contender. Cody blasted him out of the water. So now he's fighting the best of the best, and he's dominating him.
I guess his Uncle Robert was right when he introduced him to boxing. 32-1 as an amateur boxer. This fight has been all on the feet. No clinching either. Hit or be hit. That time hit. 3.5.
Good right hand by the champion. Boy, these guys are swinging, Mike. Oh, flying knee attempt.
Caught it. That's Dominic Cruz looking for what he may believe is a much-needed finish, a mandatory finish. Head strikes.
Oh, Jesus. Completely mocking him. Wow.
As brash and outspoken as Cody's been, he's been extremely composed in this fight.
Very composed, very disciplined, and very technical. And I think that might have surprised Dominic. Like this kind of footwork and movement, just sliding right out of the range of things. But he might be getting outworked in this round. And this could be a crucial round in this fight if the scoring is squirrely. We've seen weirder things, have we not?
Yeah, tonight. Under 2. Spin and a miss.
Yeah, Cody can't take this round off, Mike.
Absolutely not.
I mean, you're talking about a championship fight. He can't think that he's already got it in the bag. Nice catch and kick.
90 seconds. 5th and final round. Garbrandt, just 25 years old.
Ooh.
Ducked under.
Just barely missed that spinning back fist.
One minute left in this fight. Garbrandt looks up.
Yep. Yeah. He's feeling it. And Dominic's putting the pressure on him.
Man. Cruz is swinging.
Garbrandt presses him up against the cage here.
Danny Castillo calling for a reshot. 30 seconds ticking down. 5th and final round. Will we have a new champion?
Nice knee on the break by Cody.
Yep. Will this belt go to Team Alpha Male? 10 seconds. They go the distance.
That was cool to see them hug after that.
Absolutely. They thought about it for a second. It's like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah. And here's a knockdown. Beautiful right hook. There's another right hand by Cody. Just a sensational performance by the challenger, Cody Garbrandt.
Bruce Buffer with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-46, 48-47, and 48-46 for the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed champion of the world, Cody No Love Garbrandt.
Okay, gentlemen, we've been over the rules in the dressing room. You know exactly what I expect. Keep yourself protected at all times. Listen to me. If I say stop, stop. Touch gloves. Let's do this.
Five rounds scheduled in the UFC's light heavyweight division. It is our main event, Brian Stann and the MMA legend Wanderlei Silva.
You ready? Let's do this.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
So far, it's Brian Stann really pursuing and backing Wanderlei Silva up. Looked like it was a slip there by Brian. Big knee from Wanderlei Silva.
Couple uppercuts landing on the inside for Stann. Down goes Wanderlei.
Brian doesn't need a lot to score a knockdown or a knockout, and Wanderlei found that out, but he's right back into the clinch here, and Brian Stann's bleeding from his nose.
Yeah, already a cut on the bridge of the nose of Brian Stann.
Yeah, just looking at these fights, both these guys have the style to really put on an amazing fight here, and it's been amazing so far.
Stann continues to press forward, missed with the right hand there. And Wanderlei says, bring it! And they're slugging away, Silva goes down again!
Stann landed that short shot as Wanderlei came forward. But you have to be careful with those wild hooks of Wanderlei Silva. They catch you in odd places on the temple, behind the ear. But so far, Brian Stann content to trade with Wanderlei Silva. He just has to pick and choose when he decides to do that. He has to throw straight punches against Wanderlei.
Well, Brian Stann said he expected a violent fight. The violence meter is high here early, 2 minutes into our opening frame. Stann continues to move forward.
Brian, there, please. Time, Brian, over there, please.
Looks like it was either a knee or a kick that went a little high. Caught him in the groin, John.
Keep there for me, please. Go there.
It was right off the clinch. They were trading. Brian went upstairs, just caught the foot. Looks like he was going for a knee.
Yeah.
Up to the chin, and his foot kind of went up and hit him in the groin.
Time in, let's go.
And we are back underway.
Brian Stann feinting. Wanderlei in a very low stance, trying to catch him with that right hand as he comes in. Wanderlei working that jab now, John, trying to bloody up that nose even more.
Nice shot there by Silva.
You can see him loading up. He's loading up that right hand. He's waiting for that kick, John.
And a nice job trying to establish the jab by Silva as well. 3 minutes down in our first round.
Yeah, it's a style we've seen from Wanderlei. You know, he was a guy who just trucked forward, plowed forward, and just trade, but Wanderlei has kind of adapted this other style. He's kind of a counter-puncher in his last few fights, and he's looking to do that against Stann here. And as Wanderlei kind of waits for Stann, it'd be smart for Stann to really take out that lead leg of Wanderlei.
Seems as though both guys intent to just go for that knockout blow here early.
Stann has really been pursuing right from the beginning. And he's been faring very well in those trades. He's knocked down Vanderlei twice in this fight.
And there's the outside leg kick for Stann.
A smart strategy that's going to slow Vanderlei down and limit his movement as this fight goes forward.
Big right hand lands for Stann. Vanderlei goes down again, but now Stann goes down.
Brian Stann is hurt, but he's right back. Landing a huge flurry. When these guys decide to trade, John, it is unbelievable. Both guys have had some tremendous moments in this first round.
What a round being put forth, and you see Stann bleeding quite a bit there, Kenny.
Yeah, it looks like he caught him with something else. I don't know if it was off a knee, but Brian Stann is bleeding tremendously right now. We can't really see where the cut is coming from. We know he was bleeding from the nose, but looks like it may be coming from somewhere on the right side of his face.
So Vanderlei Silva has opened Brian Stann up in this opening round. What a round! Well, 4 more rounds scheduled if we need them.
Brian Stann goes right back to pursuing, chasing Vanderlei down. Vanderlei looking to counter here.
And already without being touched, the blood continues to stream down the nose of Brian Stann.
We're seeing these exchanges because both men do not want to back down. They can't help themselves. They're so aggressive. They're both trying to establish control here. And both believe they have more knockout power, and so far it's been very even when you're talking about knockdowns. Brian Stann's been a little bit more technical, and he needs to continue to pick Vanderlei apart with those leg kicks from the outside. But Vanderlei looking to counter with that right hand repeatedly.
And I guess it's hard not to get sucked into a brawl against the likes of Vanderlei Silva, who is just so aggressive.
Well, he's done it so much throughout his career, John, and he's a wild puncher, and he throws a lot of hooks.
John Anik and Kenny Florian in Tokyo. It is our main event. Vanderlei Silva and Brian Stann. And what a fight we have had thus far.
That was a beautiful leg kick from Brian Stann to the outside. Buckled Vanderlei's leg a little bit. Brian Stann should look for a switch kick now with that lead leg, try to go upstairs and mix things up against Vanderlei.
And Vanderlei just missed with the right hand there.
Yeah, both of these men now trying to find angles on each other. Another shot that went a little too high.
Brian, Vanderlei, stay there.
It's the inside leg kick that usually is the culprit for these. And here it is once again. And if I was Brian Stann again, use that lead kick again, but go upstairs.
Okay, ready? Please think. Time in.
So another warning there for Brian Stann.
Brian Stann really looking to chop that lead leg of Vanderlei, and that will really open things up for him, and he's starting to use some feints now to slow Vanderlei down as well.
And Silva back Stann up with a straight right there. And Stann having to navigate through that blood and that cut here, Kenny.
Yeah, it can be very difficult. That blood can really pose problems. It seems to be dripping down. It's not really affecting the eye too much, but as Vanderlei hits that jab on the nose, that's going to throw blood on the eyes, and that can really cause problems. Big right hand for Brian Stann.
So we've settled in here as we cross the 2-minute mark in our second round. High head kick lands for Silva. Nice leg kick there from B. Stann.
Oh, without a doubt, both of these guys earned respect from each other in that first round. We're seeing a more cautious approach in this second round, but Brian Stann really looking to catch Vanderlei from the outside, and Vanderlei still looking to counter.
And Silva really trying to pick his spots here. Stann continues to move and feint.
Now he's got to work off of those feints, John. He's got to feint and come with a nice little leaping left hook that we saw Mark Hunt use, or start picking apart that lead leg of Vanderlei Silva.
Hughes right in from Vanderlei Silva. His hands in trouble. Oh my God, he's out. Vanderlei Silva has done it. Silva has done it.
What a tremendous fight. Brian Stann seemed like he was in control, and Vanderlei's power did it again.
What a homecoming for Vanderlei Silva.
Well, here it is. Vanderlei was creeping his way on the inside. Right hand, boom. Left hook, finished the job. And he went, finished the fight with some ground and pound. What a huge right hand, John. It crushed Brian Stann just as he came forward. And those are the most dangerous shots. Vanderlei to finish the job. Landed some heavy ground and pound there.
Wow. And a couple final right hands for good measure to knock Stann out cold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the ex-murderer, Vanderlei Silva.
It's one touchdown, do it now, go back to the corner. Thank you.
Jim Miller and his brother Dan, one of 8 brother tandems to compete in the UFC. Joe Lauzon and his brother, part of that fraternity as well.
Are you ready, sir? Ready? Fight!
Miller trying to get that left hand going early. The uppercut flails and misses.
Good inside leg kick by Miller. And good combinations as well. The southpaw stance, a bit of a puzzle for a lot of orthodox fighters. Nice knee to the body as well. But Joe Lauzon has a very good straight right hand. And that is the classic weapon against the southpaw stance. Southpaw stance also opens itself up both offensively and defensively for kicks. Nice inside leg kick there. Oh, beautiful attack by Miller.
And Lauzon covering up here early.
Jimmy, off the gate! Off the gate! Jimmy, off the gate! Do it again!
Here Mike Constantino telling Jim Miller to get off the cage. Another big left hand for Miller.
Miller's, but that's what I was talking about offensively. The kick to the body is from the southpaw to orthodox stance. It really opens it up, and Jim Miller's going off here. Very aggressive. Knee to the body again. Big punch. And Lauzon responds.
Both of these guys forever game. Jim Miller, though, getting the hands going here early through 2 minutes.
And attack the inside the leg again. Jim Miller having tremendous success in this first round.
And we'll see if Lauzon tries to change the complexion of this opening round.
And there's Lauzon attacking to the body, but not a lot into that kick.
Hands back to your chin, Miller. Here he comes. He comes forward.
Now the question becomes, how much energy did Miller? Wow, he's coming at it again. Oh my God. Big shots by Miller. Dirty boxing here. He's hurt. Lauzon is hurt. Arm triangle attempt from a standing position. If he can drag him down to the ground, Lauzon's in a lot of trouble. He's a bloody mess.
Jim Miller is putting it on Joe Lauzon here midway through round 1.
Wow, what a tremendous opening round for Jim Miller.
Hey, stop! Dime! Go over there!
And Eve Levine already stopping things because of a huge cut on the grill of Joe Lauzon.
Good luck there.
And one of those inside elbows, Joe, probably opened that up.
Over there.
He said it's fine. Here we go.
Diamond! Fight!
So some early adversity here for the underdog, Joe Lauzon.
What are the odds on this fight?
Jim Miller, 2-1 favorite.
Wow. I guess you're seeing why.
Big knee there.
Jim Miller looks sensational. This is a head kick here. This is as good as we've ever seen him.
And clearly he thought Joey had a big striking advantage, and it's playing out that way.
Big elbows by knee to the body, but Lauzon's coming back with an uppercut. You can't question the heart of Joe Lauzon.
Both of these guys forever game. Hard to remember a boring fight, never mind round involving either one of them.
That might have hurt Miller. Miller backed off there.
Jim Miller, 2 pass box. Stay outside, Jim. Jim, stay outside.
Vicious combinations by Miller. Right hook fading away. Took a big deep breath though. And fires right back in.
Introduce something new.
So Miller's hand certainly looks sharp on fight night here as we approach the 1-minute mark in round one. Both fighters slipped out.
His hands, his kicks, his elbows, everything's on point for Jim Miller tonight.
Another big left hand for Miller.
Oh, it's bleeding bad again. I mean, this is ridiculous. His face is like a water faucet.
But yet Joe Lauzon, forever game, keeps pressing forward.
I mean, blood is pouring out of his face here. Big shot by Miller. They're going to have a real hard time stopping this in between rounds if it gets to the second.
I mean, he is a masked man at this point. 30 seconds to go on our opening frame.
But Lauzon's continuing to press forward. Powerful inside leg kicks. Hitting lower calf with that. Oh! Vicious attack again by Miller. Hooks to the body.
And props to Lauzon for returning fire.
And it looks like Joe Lauzon's going to make it to the second. With a knee to the body. Well, what we saw in that first round was a significant stand-up advantage for Jim Miller. And he is going off again. Inside leg kick for Joe. And it's starting to bleed again. And there's a shot.
Yeah, the canvas not utilized in round one, and early takedown here for Miller in round two.
Both men very good on the ground. Butterfly guard being employed by Lauzon, trying to protect that cut.
Jimmy, watch the leg lock. Jim, posture.
He's attacking.
Do not let him control your head, Jim. Posture. Jimmy, posture.
And if there is a place where Joe Lauzon is most dangerous, it may very well be on the ground.
Jim, legs are open, Jim. Legs are open. Hey, breathe while you work, Joe.
Still able to see, though, out of that right eye is Joe Lauzon. But got to think, Joe, as far as the offensive submission games are concerned, the blood will be a factor, yeah?
It could be a factor to benefit Jim Miller if it goes to a rear naked choke type of situation. Sometimes blood can allow a forearm to slip under a chin. But usually it just makes it much harder to hold on to the guy. He gets much more slippery.
And Joe Lauzon is really bleeding here underneath Jim Miller as Miller continues to apply pressure to the head.
Jim is trying to get past the left knee of Joe Lauzon and mount him. And he does. That was perfectly timed. He knew that Joe was going to try to explode and buck up. And he slid right over the top. Joe is trying to recapture half guard. It looks like he has. Jim's trying to get that leg out again now.
Jimmy, I need both shoulder
a lot of shoulder pressure. by Jim, staying high on the top.
Stay healthy.
And there's another factor that you have to consider when you see all this blood, and that's the more blood Joe loses, the weaker he's going to get. I mean, he's basically donating blood right now. You know how you feel when you donate blood? You feel
guys,
terrible
I'm need
for a couple of
scissors.
hours. Well, he's donated for like 3 people already.
Not to mention the heart rate and everything else that goes along with being a professional mixed martial artist.
There's a lot of blood on this canvas right now. Lauzon, it looks like, is stuck in a Darce choke here.
Watch your base.
It looks like he's got a Darce. Jim Miller has got the hands. Nope, let it go. And Lauzon on top. And the crowd roars. Rubber guard attempt here by Miller. Got to work on that flexibility, son.
So Joe Lauzon still mounting some offense here, unfazed, or so it would appear by the cut and the ensuing blood.
Lauzon may very well dive on a leg lock. When you see him stand up and posture up.
Don't move. Same position.
Well,
Give me a cut. Scissor. Give me some scissor. Don't move. Stay in the same position, guys. Give me some scissor. Quick, quick, quick. No coaching. Thank you.
what is going on? Oh, okay.
Can you do something about that?
You got some tape loose. Yeah, that is a big chunk of tape hanging loose.
Thank you. Okay. Go back in the same position,
Good
guys.
job by Ibrahim not standing them up and taking care of this on the ground.
Okay. Okay, get ready, guys. Go. Time.
And there's again mission control. Now he's got it though. Rubber guard by Miller. And what that does is it allows him to attack, but more importantly, allows him to completely control the posture of Joe Lauzon. And it's an excellent defensive situation. He also, if he can have a firm enough grip with his right foot, hard because of all the sweat and blood, but with a firm enough grip on his right foot, he can attack with his left elbow from that position. We saw Jason Day use that on Alan Belcher. But now Joe Lauzon is trying to pass over that right knee. If he can pass over that right knee, it minimizes this position and it'll allow Lauzon to pass. See, notice how Jim Miller's trying to get that right knee up. That's more important to him than anything else. Lauzon's trying to push that knee down. Miller's trying to bring it up. See, now Lauzon's got it up. Now Miller will concentrate on nothing but that knee. He's got to get that knee back up before he can get to an offensive position. See, now he's got it back up again. It's all about that knee.
30 seconds, man. 30 seconds.
So Joe Lauzon,
he's got the knee, he's got a leg lock. This is the attack. This is what we're talking about. He's too high on it though. Too low on it rather. Dart's attempt. Joe's got to slide that arm through, grab his bicep.
Minutes to go here for these lightweight warriors.
This is a grueling fight. Beautiful inside leg kick. It acts as a trip by Miller. He's been using that all night. It's especially effective from the reverse positions because one is an orthodox and one is a southpaw. We saw it again. Lauzon used it on Miller. That technique is outstanding when you're facing a guy who fights from the opposite side. Good combination by Lauzon. Miller's exhausted. He's really tired right now. The assault that he put on Joe Lauzon in the first and second really drained him. Nice left to the body by Lauzon.
Good liver shot there by Joe Lauzon.
With that inside leg kick. He's managing to drop him every time with that. And I don't think you're going to see Miller go to the ground here. I think you're going to see him try to continue to kick the legs from this position and not engage.
You have to work, Mr. Miller.
Fourth time of the fight, that move has worked for Jim Miller, and just as Joe suggests, we are back up row.
He's going with the elbow now. It could very well be because of sore hands. He's hit everything on Joe Lauzon. Forehead, arms, elbows. I mean, there's only so many times you can punch a guy before it hurts you.
A nice knee to the midsection there for Jim Miller.
And look, Joe Lauzon's an animal, pressing forward still after all this, still trying to win.
And at least as far as his combinations go, this has been his best round.
You get the scissor ready again.
Well, Lauzon is in tremendous shape, and that's the only way he could have sustained that beating he took in the first, all this blood loss, and still be attacking here in the third.
Back elbows, let's light him up. Yes, light him up, light him up, light him up.
You see exactly why he's been a bonus machine here in the UFC. And clearly the message, Joe, from the Lauzon corner was that they need the finish. We'll just see how much he has left with which to pursue it.
Miller again with that inside leg kick. He went with the oblique kick this time. He's trying everything. Takes a big deep breath and steps back. Nice knee to the body by Lauzon. Miller may be hurt.
Yeah, that one backed Jim Miller up.
He may be hurt. Good left hand by Lauzon. What a fight.
Miller returns fire here.
How can this not be fight of the night?
And now a decent-sized cut opening up under the left eye of Jim Miller.
Uppercut. Here, Mike Constantino, 2 minutes, soak it up.
New Jersey versus Boston here.
This truly is a war of attrition. At this point, I mean, this is absolutely grueling stuff. Nice oblique kick to the thigh.
And finally, some fatigue setting in on the part of Joe Lauzon. And yet Lauzon keeps pressing forward.
Both these guys have slowed considerably. Miller digging down. Another elbow to that cut, that same cut.
An excuse me left hand lands there for Jim Miller. So the crowd certainly appreciating the effort here of both men. You see the edge in terms of the strikes landed for Jim Miller.
Good right hand by Miller. Joe Lauzon dropping down for a heel hook. And that's what I was talking about his ability to dive on things. He's got a straight ankle lock here. If he can get his hands clasped together, he can do this with one hand. This is a dangerous position. He lost it. Guillotine.
Joe Lauzon trying to finish Jim Miller in the waning seconds.
Wow, what a fight.
And a sigh of relief there as you can lip read from Jim Miller. What a fight here.
What a fight. My God. Wow.
Tremendous output from Jim Miller, but what else can you say as well about Joe Lauzon? Toughness doesn't even describe it.
He's an animal. And here's that nasty inside leg kick that Miller landed over and over again. And Miller attacking in the front in the first round over and over at the beginning of the fight. He attacked with vicious elbows, dirty boxing, knees to the body. I mean, that was an assault. That first round was just absolutely tremendous. And there's again that successful inside leg kick that really both fighters used. Now this is the end. Joe Lauzon drops down, went for a heel hook, couldn't quite get that position, went for a straight ankle lock, couldn't get that. And then at the very end, drops down and tries for a guillotine. Actually looks more like a front choke. I mean, he's just trying to do anything he could to try to finish this fight. Game till the very end.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Jim Miller.
Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Oh, here we go. The wait ends here, folks. Max Holloway, 12 in a row. Brian Ortega, undefeated as an MMA pro. Something has got to give tonight. Will we get a new champion? Or will the path to featherweight glory still go through Hawaii? Max blessed Holloway. And Brian T-City Ortega. Ortega is in blue. Holloway is in the black and gold. Befitting a champion, we are underway. Huge discrepancies in terms of the striking rate of these men. Holloway, the busier guy, the more effective striker on the feet, offensively and defensively.
Footwork and movement is such a big part of his game. And as we said, he's one of the very best at moving just out of the range of his opponent's attack and then right back in. And you see it right there. Just slides away. Very difficult to hit clean. And he's got such a high fight IQ. Knows when to move in, knows what to do and when to do it.
Holloway made his UFC debut at 20 years old against Dustin Poirier. He hasn't been finished since. Hasn't lost a fight in more than 5 years. Ortega presses forward and lands.
Oh, he tagged him.
Wow.
He tagged him with a 1-2.
Ooh, looking for that counter right over the top. But Ortega not afraid to mix it in here, in close, in boxing range, showing some good head movement. Ooh. We saw him land that uppercut against Frankie Edgar. Nice right hand there from Max.
Ooh. Another nice right hand. Good angle. I like how he cut that angle to land that punch. Good kick.
Ortega switching some stances too.
Holloway rips the body.
And that's something Max does very well. He makes sure he attacks the body. He mixes things up. He'll go to the head and body, throwing multiple punches at a time, especially if he has you hurt.
He digs there again, the body.
Ortega constantly switching his stances. 2.5 minutes have gone by here, round one.
Good right hand. Oh,
nice counter from Ortega.
Both guys.
Ooh, going for that head kick.
Nice flurry there from Max Holloway. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, nice elbow.
And that got an acknowledgement from Holloway.
Nice hook to a right hand there from Ortega. Oh, stunned him.
Clean right hand.
Seems to be okay, shaking his head.
Good entry by Ortega.
Oh.
Good double leg. Max fighting, he's trying to push on the head.
You got one leg free.
Nice job from Holloway.
Good sign for Holloway as he gets right back to his feet.
Nice right hand from Max.
Beautiful right hand. And
He doesn't overswing it either, Joe. He just kind of snaps it out there, pops it right in your face.
He's a volume guy.
Oh! But Ortega's countering back as well.
He is.
He's not letting him get away with just landing these shots. He's coming back and landing his own. That elbow was beautiful as well.
We haven't seen Ortega touched up like this in a fight before, though. And it's going to be interesting to see how his cardio holds. He could be very tense here.
And he's starting to overswing a little bit.
Yes. He's throwing a lot of energy into these punches. Let's see if he starts to slow down, because Max will not. He will ramp up his pace, and if he senses any weakness at all, he'll start pouring it on. And he overwhelms you with his movement. In and out, in and out. You never know if he's coming or going.
Oh, nice hook there from Holloway.
Oh, he's faking wobbling.
Oh, right hand.
Oh!
Nice knee. Very good knee. Head kick. Look at this.
Ortega enters on a single. Holloway using the fence to his advantage here. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Nice defense there from Holloway on these takedown attempts.
And made him work.
Strong start for the champion. Must get it today. A lot of support for Max Holloway here in Toronto. Had a big win over Anthony Showtime Pettis in this building at UFC 206. And he's been calling it the 10th Island all week.
Here's that jab.
Nice leg kick there from Holloway. We haven't seen too many kicks from him yet.
The thing that starts getting discouraging about Holloway is that he just doesn't get tired. And he can just keep doing this. He just stays on you, keeps moving forward, never fades. His cardio is one of his biggest strengths.
And that 1-2 that he just landed, followed by another one right away, is exactly what he knocked out, or at least dropped Jose Aldo with in the first time they fought. He snaps it out and then follows it right up with the same exact combo right when you think you're out of trouble.
Another right hand lands for Max Holloway. If you know the history on Brian Ortega, though, you know that he has rallied to win before.
Absolutely. Ooh, nice clean right hand.
He has, but it's safe to say that this is the best fighter Brian Ortega has ever fought.
You know what it is, too? It's not necessarily the speed or the strength of Max Holloway. It's his timing that's so crucial for him. See right there? That's super fast. He waits for you to make a mistake or you move out of the way and you think you're safe, and he lands that right hand.
He's also just a wizard at movement. His movement is so efficient.
Ortega with a desperation shot there. His nose is busted up.
He's getting hurt.
These bright lights show this big first title shot. It's a lot to take in, especially against a dominant guy like Max Holloway.
It's Max. It's Max. He's the best. The best featherweight of all time.
Oh,
beautiful job from Holloway.
Oh, big right counter from Ortega.
Ortega is busted up. Mouth is wide open now because he can't breathe out of his nose.
Comes back with his own combo, though.
At least to this point, Holloway not in fear of the power coming back his way on the feet.
Oh, he just missed with that right hand, glanced off the shoulder. T-City, though, trying. He's throwing punches. He's
got heart,
in
man.
this fight.
There's no doubt. There
Lands that right hand there.
There's no doubt about it. Brian Ortega has incredible heart.
Max got to be careful. He doesn't want to overcommit with that right hand. T-City looking for that right uppercut. Nice leg kick again from Holloway.
Without him rallying.
Oh, beautiful right hand.
That right hand has been a piston all night, man.
Timing in the movement is just sensational. It's beautiful to watch. Look at that.
Nice. Oh, back
nice elbow. Beautiful elbow.
Nice combo from T-City, still in. It's just, man, he's got to be having a lot of trouble breathing if that's all coming from his nose right now.
Big right hand for Holloway, lands again.
Pouring it on. Look at that distance control by Holloway.
Max barely breathing heavy, 9 minutes in.
Oh,
man. Clean right hands.
Oh,
he got
right hand.
Yeah, he did.
Ortega is still in this, folks.
I think he's getting a little confidence. He's landed a few good shots here. He's pressing forward. But Max, again, three-punch combo.
And now Max is recognizing that that counter right is there, so he's backing away before it lands.
Ortega told us, I got that Mexican blood pouring through me. If I got to lean on the toughness and the heart, I can, but he is up against it here as we round down round 2.
Nice right hand there from Ortega.
Well, when it comes between toughness, Mexican or Hawaiian, I say that's a wash.
That's a push.
Both these guys are going to take a shot.
People.
Ooh, nice stick by Ortega.
Inviting you to try to counter and then countering your counters.
Third round of a possible 5 here.
But what we didn't see there was that T-City did have some success. He did land some of his own shots. Nowhere near as many as Max did.
But they were clean. He landed some good, clean shots. And look at him. He's still fresh. He's looking good.
And he doesn't seem to have really gotten hurt by any of Holloway's offerings, just busted up.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point. That was a very good left kick to the body.
Ooh, this right hand. T-City's, I'm telling you, he's gaining a little bit of confidence here in the third. Oh, as I say that, Holloway lands a nice right hand again. I don't know what happened there.
Max going to the body there well.
Combination from Ortega.
Oh, that was a big right hand by Ortega.
That got Max's attention.
He's wobbled a little bit.
Here comes Ortega.
And there's the takedown.
He's got it.
Ortega trying to transition to the back.
Oh, Max is up.
We got a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We got a fight.
Stiff jab there from Ortega. Oh, another
Ortega
right
with the
hand.
right hand. Max is standing right in front of him now. He's not moving as well. And Ortega's really getting his timing down. Beautiful spinning elbow.
Ortega starting to settle in.
He really sunk that leg kick in.
And that all set up with that big left hook. Smacked Max with it, knocked him off balance right into that leg kick.
The composure of Ortega paying dividends here. 2 minutes into round 3.
There it is again.
Another hard leg
really
kick.
whips it down, too. Max still keeping his volume up, though. When he throws, he's throwing 2, 3 at a time.
And the Ortega corner doesn't want him back up.
Big uppercut.
Man, these guys are trading.
But what I'm seeing is that when Ortega's landing, it's having an effect on Holloway that we're not used to seeing.
That's fair.
Nice left hook, right hand there from Max.
And as you said, John, although Ortega's getting busted up, it doesn't seem like he's getting hurt.
Got him tied up here. We've seen him get a couple takedowns, but Max immediately pops right back up to his feet, keeps that whizzer, underhook, whatever he's got to do to get back to his feet. But now we see, Ortega with double underhooks here. And his corner, Joe, is telling him, you don't have to go for the takedown right away. Lay on him, wear on him. Watch out for that right elbow of Ortega as Max controls that inside of his arm.
I think it's safe to say this is already the most difficult defense.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the center of the octagon.
Oh, nice combo from Holloway. Now he's pressing forward.
There's another elbow by Ortega. Nice
body
left
shot.
to the body.
Yep. That's one thing Max will consistently do well throughout the fight, is mix up to the body and to the head.
Ortega's very creative. You see how he gets weird with those elbows? Just brings stuff out of nowhere. Oh, right hand by Ortega.
Man, these guys just punching straight in front of each other with combinations and great technique as well. Head kick there from Ortega.
Holloway able to partially get that guard up.
Yeah.
45 seconds in the round.
Nice right hand.
Oh, good right hand.
Holloway starting to regain a little traction here late.
Excellent exchange. But Ortega pressing forward. Ortega seems to have much more confidence in this round. There's a takedown attempt again.
Holloway fighting for the underhook. Wow.
What a fight, man. What a fight.
It's on.
Round 4 of a possible 5.
I'm not sure what Max was telling me. It was pointed to the ground. He said he's going to end it.
Finish it now?
All right, so Holloway calling his shot.
Brian Ortega looks sensational now.
Oh!
He's so good at switching stances, Holloway.
Yep, he's comfortable. Oh, nice
straight left.
Oh! He's making Ortega miss badly in this round.
He's pouring it on. Look at him.
Holloway showboating now. Back to the well with the body shot.
Man. Joe, has he switched southpaw like this yet in this fight? He hasn't yet.
He has a little bit. Yeah, he's gone back and forth.
Oh, and there he goes. He switches back.
He's just really hard to predict.
He was doing really well from southpaw, and he's consistently going back to that in this round. Oh!
He hurt him there with that right hook.
Can you imagine if he finishes it in this round after he just said that to you, possibly?
It's what he did with Aldo. It's exactly what he did with Aldo. Oh, Ortega, though. Nasty right hook to the body.
Oh,
Ortega still. Oh! Oh, my goodness. This is some championship level stuff.
Beautiful body work as well from Holloway.
Everything. Ortega looking for that takedown. Holloway pouring it
volume.
Oh!
Ortega's hurt.
Oh, he's hurt. He's trying to clinch.
Holloway trying to get enough separation to close the show.
The
Holloway
pressure.
digging to the body. The volume and the pressure that Holloway puts. Oh, Ortega with the right hand.
But Max goes nowhere. Oh. He does not stop throwing punches, Joe.
The volume is insane. His pressure and his cardio just off the charts.
And when he switches southpaw, it just switches everything for Ortega. Now Ortega's southpaw.
And he can do it southpaw. He throws a nasty straight left. I mean, he doesn't have a weak side.
Man, both guys are swinging. For every one that Ortega lands, Max is landing 3 or 4 punches at a time.
And it just makes you wilt with the pressure. Over 500 combined strikes right now.
And Holloway's landed nearly 200 at a 52% clip. Ortega retreats.
He's getting his head snapped back. He's looking for the takedown. There's a lot of energy Ortega's using here. If Holloway can defend.
Nice job by Holloway to post.
Oh, that was it. He tried to snap him down to get that guillotine, but Max all over it.
A lot of blood coming off of Brian Ortega's face.
Holloway just so efficient. Just touching him, not putting everything into every shot.
Framing off with that right elbow, looking to get some space.
Holloway chance here in Toronto, under 2 minutes now to go round 4.
Look at this. Tried to pull guard. Oh!
And look at Ortega's face.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that eye is bad. Man, Max is relentless.
To the body,
head.
Ortega,
Look at that body work, Joe.
Just digging.
Switching angles, cuts off.
Look at this.
Never there.
He's going for a guillotine. This is crazy.
And Holloway wisely will welcome Ortega back to his feet. Just over a minute to go in round 4.
His right eye, or excuse me, his left eye is a mess.
And an elbow for it as well. Oh, my goodness. They might not let him come out for round 5, Joe.
Insane.
Entry on a single here for Ortega. Holloway works his way to the fence.
Holloway effortless, though, with his takedown defense. It's so good.
That guillotine's there if he wants it, Joe.
He don't want it.
No, he wants to beat him up.
He wants to just pound.
Vicious hook to the body there.
Look at that body work again from Holloway.
And upstairs. Look at that, full mount. He's gonna take a leg. He's gonna take a leg. Mac's gotta be careful there. Get out. Look at this.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Ortega is busted up.
Holloway continues to work that body to great effect. And now back up top. Oh, man. Oh, my God. That's like a 10-punch combo from Max. Eve Levine watching the action closely. 20 minutes down, a massive fourth round for Max Holloway.
He just looked at me and said, that close. Woo!
The doctors are going to take a look at Ortega. I think that eye might be shut.
I mean, he is a beaten man.
Yeah, he can't. Oh, okay, he can. It's underneath. It's not closing his eye completely yet, but he is taking a beating.
He is taking a beating, but man, this kid has heart.
These are the type of fights that have an impact on a career long term. You got to wonder.
They're talking to the doctor right now.
Doc, give him a second. Doc, talk to him. Max!
That might be it. That's it. That's it.
Max Holloway has retained his UFC featherweight championship. Brian Ortega unable to answer the horn for a 5th round, and the celebration is on. Holloway still the best in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 4, the doctor has called a stop to this contest. Therefore, the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Bless Holloway.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the rules in the back, I want you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard and fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good, step back, good luck.
Well, if that doesn't get going,
Rose pushed her away.
J.A., if they've been excited about us calling them before, they're going to have a good time now because I'm I can't wait for these three. Let's go.
Here we go.
5 rounds if needed to determine the UFC strawweight champion. Jedrzejczyk wearing the black and gold befitting a champion. Rose Namajunas is in blue.
Right away when you look at him, Joanna's a little bit thicker. Yep, she's a little bit bigger. And that's why she gets the questions of whether or not she's going to ever fight up at 125 because she is a little bigger for the weight class.
And of course, we'll crown the first UFC women's flyweight champion later this year. That was not an opportunity that would have been there for Jedrzejczyk when she made her UFC debut.
She doesn't seem to have any problem making the weight.
Right.
And better to be big.
Yes. Namajunas looks pretty comfortable on the feet so far.
She landed a nice leg kick to start things off.
She's seeing everything. Ooh. She's moving. She caught a little bit of counter right hand there. She has to really stay within herself as she attacks Jedrzejczyk.
Jedrzejczyk just might have the best jab man or woman in all of MMA.
Yeah, she has a beautiful jab. It's long, and she sets up fantastic combinations from it.
And Joanna can strike going forward. She can strike going back. So there's not really a place for you to get reckless because Jedrzejczyk has the ability to counter just as well as she fights going forward.
And the real question with this fight is, with her always improving takedown defense, is this going to be a kickboxing match? And can Rose Namajunas hang with one of the best kickboxers on the planet Earth?
Rose is going to have to mix in some takedowns. She's going to have to mix in some of her striking just to break up the idea that she can be that comfortable in a kickboxing situation.
Yeah.
Knockdown for Namajunas.
Rose tagged her, and Rose has a fantastic submission submission game.
And this is where Rose has the advantage.
Rose moves into
Rose
mount.
has the advantage.
She's got her back. She's tagging her. She let her up.
Rose has the advantage on the ground and in the clinch here.
So Jedrzejczyk back to her feet, but an early moment for the underdog challenger Namajunas.
Huge confidence for Rose Namajunas now. She knows she can stun her, but she's getting a little reckless.
It looked like Jedrzejczyk was trying to throw a kick as Rose attacked her, and the shot grazed her a little bit and knocked her backwards. But I think it was a balance thing a little bit more. But big moment for Rose Namajunas.
Last 4 defenses for Jedrzejczyk as she eats another left hand.
Again. She tagged her with the right that time.
Yep.
Last 4 defenses for the champ have all been by unanimous decision, but you gotta be careful hanging out in the pocket against Jedrzejczyk.
Well, Rose.
Another knockdown! Rose Namajunas trying to close the show!
She was doing a great job of feint.
That's it!
It's over!
Rose Namajunas! Rose Namajunas!
Dog Rose! Dog Rose!
Unbelievable!
Dog Rose!
There is a new strawweight queen!
Dog Rose with the feint, the hook! Dog Rose!
And to do, look, Joanna is refusing help and she can't even stand
She's
up.
mad, but she's hurt.
She's hurt bad. She can't even stand up.
Dog Rose, congratulations, coach!
Fantastic. Just walked over to
Congratulations, coach!
And Whitman said fundamentals, fundamentals.
Rose!
Look at this left hand. Look at this left hand. Bam! The legs go. I mean, that is clean. Astral traveling. Unbelievable. Look at this. Boom, the lights go out in Georgia.
Joe, they said that to
Incredible.
learn Trevor Whitman's striking system, it takes time, and Rose has finally mastered it. She became the champ. Thug Rose! Thug Rose!
And she's 25 years old. This is a really young kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Big John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strong